So I'm just back from Jiu Jitsu, and today I'm very proud because there was one blue belt that maybe I choked only once in the last 10 rows I had with him. But today I choked him 2 times with a triangle choke. And I think the reason I was successful today was that I simply applied the method of John Danaher, who in my opinion is the best instructor by far in Jiu-Jitsu. You know, if you look at the success of his students, Gordon Ryan, and all the Danaher Death Squad, you have Craig Jones, you have the brother actually of Gordon Ryan, you have GSP, you have everybody, all the top guys learn from John Danaher. And for some reason, you know, in my learning of Jiu-Jitsu, I was looking at different instructors. I was looking at Bernardo Faria, I was looking at Craig Jones, Gordon Ryan, Marcelo Garcia, and they are all very good. They are all very good. But I think the best, at least the one that worked the best for me, is John Danaher. There is only one John Danaher. And for those of you who don't know who John Danaher is, you know, if you Google his name, you're gonna see that this guy, before Jiu-Jitsu, has had had a head full of hair, and after Jiu-Jitsu, he became this bald guy that only wears rash guards, which is this very tight T-shirt that you wear for rolling in no-gi. And I heard crazy stories that he would even, in weddings, wear rash guards. He would never remove his rash guard or wear something else than a rash guard. So you really see that he is obsessed about Jiu-Jitsu. Jiu-Jitsu is his life. He has no other hobby. He's not even married. He doesn't have time for a wife. He's so obsessed about Jiu-Jitsu. So you want to learn from a guy like this. And I lost so much time watching videos of other instructors. I should just watch John Danaher over and over and over and over and over until all his instructionals become second nature to me. And I think, of course, the first part is to watch many times his videos, his techniques, the techniques you think that are the most helpful to you now. There's so many techniques that he's teaching. Some techniques might be less important than some other. For example, I learned the triangle choke from close guard from John Danaher. This very particular sequence that I first watched many times his videos, and then I was drilling in my mind, or solo drilling on the mat. And then when came time to apply it, I was very confident in the move, and it simply worked. And the advice I want to give you in this video is, of course, watch John Danaher. Second is to drill, to remember perfectly the steps that he outlined in his videos. So do a lot of solo drilling. If you don't have a live opponent to drill with, do some solo drilling. And what else would I say? And then also, every time you feel that there are some holes in your game, so this is actually something very important. All the parts that somebody maybe passed your guard or did a technique on you, learn exactly those techniques to counter those weaknesses of your game. I'm always focused on what are the weaknesses of my game. How can I repair or remove those weaknesses. And that is the beauty of the feedback cycle, is that you learn a technique, and then you apply it, and then you see that if it works, good. If it doesn't work, rewatch the technique, and maybe there's other parts of your game that need strengthening. So look those videos up, and you continue again and again and again in that feedback cycle. So yeah, I think this video I'm gonna keep it simple. Really, in my opinion, John Danaher is by far the best. Second concept is watch the videos and then do some solo drilling, either in your mind or on a jiu-jitsu mat at your place. Then you practice it on a live opponent at your jiu-jitsu gym, and then you see that actually there are other holes in your game that you didn't know before, and then you watch those videos. So to give you an example, for example, when I was in top side control, the guy would always underhook, do an underhook on my arm and take my back, and then I simply watch the videos to counter that. And now it doesn't work anymore, and the guy was surprised that I filled that hole in my game. So yeah, that's all I want to share in this little video. I hope you guys, jiu-jitsu practitioners, beginners, probably like me, or maybe more advanced, that would be very useful advice for you. So thank you very much for watching, and see you in the next video. Peace.